Hi guys, I hope everybody's good. We're gonna get some messages, see what you need to know. Alright. I just posted some Hecate direct spirit portals, vessels, and tonight I was working on something new. So I have 3 new different spirits I'm gonna be posting. I have the Wolgan, which is part wolf, part dragon. I have the Lumathorn, which looks like a deer, but it's magical. It's got a lot of abilities. And the Storm's Shadow Stallion. So it looks like a black horse. It's a male, it's a stallion, and also has a lot of abilities. So be looking forward to those. Alright, let's get into it. We have Judgment, and we have the Chariot, Scorpio energy, Cancerian energy. That was quick. We have Death at the bottom, Scorpio energy, transition. Okay, so this is my female Wolgan and the Amethyst. This is my Storm Dragon. My Storm Stallion. He's in the Sodalite. And then this is my male Inugami, which he does affect my battery-operated lights. So if I leave him alone or leave him here and I don't have him with me or by my nightstand when I go to bed, he will affect the battery-operated lights. So yes, he's a tier 3. Okay, tier 1 up to tier 3. 1 is for beginners, 2 is intermediate, and tier 3 require more attention and more offerings. Okay, let's roll the dice. If you have any questions, need to email me, want to check out my Etsy shop, or book me for a personal reading, check out my Amazon wishlist or be a supporter. Everything you need to know is there in the About Me, in my description. And also perks of being a member, and the link to my Etsy shop, which my Etsy shop name is the same name as on here, minus the Zalily, all one word, Firefox Fairy. Okay, so we have Gemini, we have Pisces. Okay, that just rolled. I don't know what it was on before. Okay, number 12 and number 6. So Gemini energy, Pisces energy. So that's weird, because Gemini 6, Pisces 12. So the Hangman. Okay, we have Neptune, Pisces energy, subconscious, no day of the week. So Pisces energy 3 times now. And Pluto, which is Scorpio energy, unconscious. That was that death card energy at the bottom of the deck. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's see what's coming in. Hope everybody's good. Oh, Judgment, Scorpio, Karma, Chariot, Cancerian, Triumphant, Fast Movement, Dissension. I feel like there could be something coming in that is either for the better, for the worse, or just something in general coming in. Okay, just movement. Okay, let's get the Realist Oracle. This is called the Decameron Tarot. I just got this deck today, so we're going to be using it. It is kind of like the sexual magic tarot, and also like the Casanova. And if you have the Manara, there's also an erotic oracle deck too. So I do have that as well. We might pull it actually, speaking of that. So yes, it is called the Manara Erotic Oracle. I guess we could pull it, why not, right? So let's get the Realist Oracle, see what's coming in for you guys. Oh, and the Lumathorns are in these beautiful crystals, my Amazonite. So the spirit vessels are in there. So what's coming in, please? Strongest messages, what wants to come in or come out for the collectives. I have Healing Talismans available as well, and Opal. I have Royalty and Riches Talismans. And then I also have Prosperity and Abundance Talismans and the Green Aventurine. And I have a lot more goodies coming in store for you guys. Per order of oil, they do come with free crystals. And I'm going to be making the sizes of oils, like war water and stuff like that, in the bottles you can buy that are about this big. Right here. This big. So I'm just, I'm going to be getting some colored ink and all that. So again, it's one step at a time with my Etsy shop. So, but I do have a lot of goodies coming in store for you guys. So I know I've been saying that. So I have the oils. Now I have the spirit vessels. I have the talismans, and I have merchandise too available now. So yes, that's a good stuff. All right, in their shoes, 37. Okay, I'm getting I almost thought it said 11. So you could have been seeing 1111 lately. Signs and synchronicities. Something about in their shoes. I almost feel like here you and somebody are kind of at a distance, not talking, and they're wondering about you, and you're also kind of wondering about this person and their life, what they've been up to. Okay, indulgence, 50. Deep knowing, number 3. Okay, so yeah, 373 so far. You have a deep knowing or a feeling, a deja vu. I'm hearing a memory. Maybe you and this person take the same bus or the same bus station or train to work every day, so you bump into this person from time to time. Maybe like every day, I don't know. We have tidy up, number 40. Spirit wants you to put a little more emphasis on your appearance, you going out, how you look, how you feel. They want you to be fully confident in yourself. Okay, because maybe this person is going to come towards you in the least expected way, and they're going to ask you out on a date. We have shadow work, 18. So confirmation, yeah, they want you to really stop worrying about this person and put the emphasis on you at this time. Okay, put the light back on you. I almost wanted to say the sublime light. Alright, show me more. Or this also could be tidying up. In other words, somebody could be literally cleaning their house. They could be having guests over. They could be having or hosting like a party of some sort. I know Thanksgiving's coming up, but tomorrow. Okay, we have the grind, 31, and underdress, number 12. Would be of service, 24. So with this card, it leads me to feel that there could be somebody who's been needs to go get a checkup, or just did go get a checkup concerning their health. And the grind, 31. Yeah, again, somebody could be hosting a party or hosting a gathering at their house. We have attachment, 15. And soulmate, 25. Okay, we have abundance, number 4. Would be of service, 24. We have release ritual at the bottom, number 43. You may need to release somebody here, whoever this person is that you have a deep knowing about, that you, like I was just saying, maybe you need to do more shadow work. Because, not saying in the point of letting go because you're not going to ever be with this person again, but in the sense that you don't know if you're going to be with this person. So why would you spend the time and energy, you know, wasted on this person when you want to get right with yourself first. You want to heal, because that might actually draw them more to you and make the bond stronger. So this is what lies beneath, Oracle. So let's see what's going on beneath the surface. Keeping a promise and getting a room. Especially if you're the type of person that's all too flexible, like you're too lenient with this person, like, or you give this person too much of your time, and you are the type of person that would bend over backwards for somebody. So, you know, Spirit wants you to kind of, yeah, it says falling apart, falling to pieces, to kind of fix yourself first, so that way you do when you do go to attract somebody in, you draw in somebody that's more healed, you know, and you're healed too. So I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. Just saying what's in the energy here today, what's in the cards for you guys. You know, I'm never gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna always keep it 100. All right, it says crystal ball, clear outlook on the future, assumptions and fears about the future. Cupcake, liking yourself for who you are, making undesirable choices for approval. So these cards go either way. So the top row, or the top line, is usually good, and then the bottom is usually bad. So just take it where it fits, okay? Wherever it applies. Doesn't have to be both. It could just be one or the other. So you could be having a clear outlook on the future, okay? Or assumptions and fears about the future. So it's one or the other, you know what I mean? Okay, we have love letter. Cassette tape at the bottom, you're still the one. I said you're still mine in my head, so maybe you feel that this person is still yours, or vice versa. Love letter, receiving good news, missing someone far away. Family, security, warmth, and love, bitterness, jealousy, or rivalry. Reassurance, feeling safe and happy in a relationship. Caution, danger, or nervousness. Okay, and farewell journey. A desire for worldly pleasures, sadness, loss, and abandonment. So this could be your energy collective. You could feel, I mean, you could still be holding on to somebody, and it's making you feel abandoned. It's making you feel hurt. It's making you feel sad. Okay. Maybe you weren't ready to release this person, or maybe they moved on and whatever. Okay, we have cleaning, purification and self-improvements, the detoxification of negativity. Mirror, how you wish to be seen by others, loss of identity, insults, and disagreements. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We are going to pull tonight. We're going to pull some time frames, some time factors. All right, so let's get what lies beneath. What's coming in for the collectives, please? Yeah, so game over. It's like you feel like something isn't over even though it is over. That could have been a betrayal. I just seen betrayal. Okay, would check yourself before you wreck yourself. Check yourself. Could have been a divorce too. And emotional intelligence would check yourself. Alright, let's see what's going on here. What's coming in. Current energies, please, Spirit. Alright, we have bank failure, hater, and police. Wow. Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out, trash. fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. So I'm getting very strongly that this is either you that's trying to fight for this person or the other way around. So I am getting that this could be you, collective. We have red lipstick stains. So again, there could be another woman or man in the mix. Okay, your person may be taken or not single, or just not wanting to be with anyone right now. Emotional intelligence and putting on a show. Setting the record straight. Sexual protection and fake friends. So setting the record straight. Maybe this was you, or it does kind of look like with this police card, like a target, like somebody's holding a gun doing target practice on that card. So somebody could be a cop, or something about a cop is significant here. We have emotional intelligence, red lipstick stains, hater, game over in reverse, bank failure, fighting for what you love, putting on a show, and fake friends with sexual protection. Already knowing the T at the bottom with check yourself, sex shop, promiscuous. So this is somebody that's the person that you are having a hard time getting over could be very toxic for you, right? Or they're just not the one for you. And you already know this. Making it even, maybe making it even more harder to get over them and move on from them. Alright, advice for the collectives, please. For who this person is on collective's mind, who it is that they're thinking of, what's going on with this person. Can I get some advice, please, Spirit? Okay, the promise of unending love, 19, Gemini energy, moon energy, so Cancerian energy. The promise of unending love. Somebody thought that this person, you thought that you and this person would stay together for a long time is what I'm getting, okay? And it didn't pan out, something didn't pan out. 22, secrets and discoveries, right? Okay, Taurus energy, the sun energy, which is Leo energy. And the lure of the easiest way, Virgo energy, 24, with Venus, Friday, Taurus and Libra energy, so it's Venus. The lure of the easiest way. Okay, show me more. The lightness of being, 18, it's in reverse. Libra energy, again, Venus energy, Taurus and Libra. Heart chakra. The lightness of being, it's in reverse. So there's a heaviness that surrounds somebody, their heart chakra at this time. Okay, so either you or them could be feeling it pretty heavily right now, collective. Purity of freedom, number 4, Aquarius energy with Lilith energy. And then we have number 23, the naked self, Leo energy with Lilith placement, Lilith energy. The lower and higher self, 13, Sagittarius energy with Venus again. Alright, so yeah, that's the energy. Let's get into the tarot. Let's find out what's happening here. Yeah, the Haunted Echoes Oracle, so we'll pull this at some point, kind of to see more about what's going on. Echoes of the past. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So walking away and also making a grand entrance to something new, or again wanting to reconnect. Okay, knowing probably that is almost damn near impossible at this point. We have Justice coming out. Okay, whatever was done happened, or as of right now, you currently don't know where things stand between you and this person. So Justice. Oh boy. What's this? 16, the Tower. Looks like he's peeing in a cup, a giant. He's peeing in like a cup. Nine of Swords at the bottom. So the Tower, oh boy. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Queen of, what is that? Queen of Wands. Yes, Queen of Wands. So Ace of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. Yes, they're graphic. Alright, we got the Eight of Swords at the bottom. Let's get one for your overall energy. Yeah, it's like the love you gave this person, you feel that they took it for granted, big time, okay? And Justice is here because you know that there was an imbalance. You know that there was something done unfair to you. And this is currently how you're feeling, right? Justice. You want justice, or you want peace from the situation. You don't want to hurt anymore. You wanted to grow old with this person, or you wanted to marry this person, whatever the case may be here, and things didn't pan out. Two of Pentacles at the bottom. They juggled you, basically. Seven of Cups. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They may have had a lot of options. What is this? Ace of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom. Three of Cups in reverse in the bottom. Oh my god. Three of Wands in reverse at the bottom. The Chariot. The Knight of Pentacles. The High Priestess. And the Four of Cups in reverse. So yeah, the Three of Cups. Or no, the Ace of Cups, actually. Sorry. Ace of Cups was in reverse. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. So you feel, either you feel like you lost out on something really good with them, like meaning emotionally and physically, like your needs weren't being met when you were with them. Okay. So Ace of Pentacles in reverse is money that isn't coming in. Alright, let's get the person on your mind. Let's see what's happening here. Let's see what's going on. I think we're going to use the Gilded Tarot tonight to clarify. Alright, who's the person that's coming towards the collective, please? What are their thoughts, feelings, and or a person on collective's mind, yeah. Or who's coming towards you. This is if you're not dealing with anybody, if you're not hung up on over a past person, right? So we'll see. Oh, and I do have more direct spirit. My gray agates, I just got some more stones, so I do have direct spirit portal to all 72 Goetic spirits. So I have more of those portals available on Etsy. It says right now I have one available, but I just made some more tonight, so I'll have to post it. Alright, we have the Emperor coming out in reverse. So, just as I feared, this person's very detached from their emotions, very cold emotionally. Even I'm hearing desolated. So being with them could have felt very cold or desolated. Like they left you wonder a lot, physically and mentally, about where you stood with this connection. Six of Wands, Temperance, and the Queen of Cups. There's that Queen of Cups card again. Alright, there's Temperance. And then the Six of Wands. Yeah, they thought they had it all in a handbasket here. The confidence, the ego. Again, they wanted to eat their cake, have their cake and eat it too. They could have been coming out as this Queen of Cups, or they were dealing with a Queen of Cups. Pisces energy. Sagittarius energy with Temperance. Aries energy with the Emperor. And Six of Wands, Leo energy. But again, it could be any zodiac sign. Let's get one card for this person's overall energy. It's almost like they wanted you to do all the work. They ran your cups dry, literally, quite literally and physically. They ran your cups dry. And although it may not have fed like something, although you may not have fed them something that they wanted or needed at the time, it fed them in other weird ways. Like it fed their ego, or, because again, they could have been getting love from somebody else. So it was, altogether, it wasn't a healthy situation. It wasn't a healthy dynamic for you. Per se, this person didn't do that to you. Then I could, you know, see something better becoming of the situation here. But this wasn't the case, obviously. Alright, for the overall energy, I was hearing that too. At the very beginning, before I pulled any cards, I heard La Forenza, which is the strength card in Italian. So yeah, we have strength. Or no, yeah, strength in reverse. Strength. That's in reverse. So they weren't being all that they could be for you, right? Or even themselves. We have the Magician at the bottom. So I'm hearing they took the high road out of this connection, 10 of Cups. Because they thought the grass was greener somewhere else. Kind of want to get the tea on this energy. What's the tea? Let's find out why they thought the grass was greener, or what else was going on here in this dynamic, in this situation. Maybe you threatened them, dust it off and threatened. They could have felt threatened by you, by your energy, by your presence, by your appearance, whatever this is. We have crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. And obsessive lover. They could have been clinging to somebody else that they had history with. Okay. Show me more on this person's energy. Carless, no car, repo, car issues. Sideways. It landed on the Ace of Swords. Sideways, we have fishing for comments. So meanwhile, they were obsessed with what you were doing, per se, and you may not have even been doing anything wrong, you know what I mean? And again, there's something about this here that filled their ego. It really had nothing to do with you, per se, I don't think. It had to do with them and getting their way and getting their attention, you know, getting the attention, and seeing you go without, because it turned them on in a weird way, which is fucked up to say. I know that. We have hustling, making it rain, focus on money, getting it, because They could have felt intimidated by you, and that's why they were doing what they were doing, right? We have girl fight, arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. So yeah, they were competing. If this was a masculine, they could have been in this Queen of Cups energy. Okay, and this Emperor in reverse energy. That's why they were doing what they were doing. They were being a whiny snot about shit when they should have been being a real fucking man about it if this is a masculine, okay? We have ignoring. So now maybe this person's ignoring you. We have creativity. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off you. Ain't shit. So either they're feeling like you ain't shit, or this person, I don't know, somebody here feels like they ain't shit. We have reflecting. Okay, now somebody is doing some reflecting on this situation. Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting information. And fake smiles. Drama starter at the bottom. We have photo proof, getting evidence. It's like a tickle in my neck. That's weird. Alright, anything else? Alright, we have unfazed at the bottom. And shine, your light irritates their demons. So that's what it was, collective. Something about you radiated and they hated it. They couldn't stand to see your grind, they couldn't stand to see your shine, and they drained you literally of everything, every good essence, every good quality that you had about you. And that's the truth. Alright, let's clarify. We have the Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords. Okay, now somebody has the decision to make. This could be you, this could be them. This is the Gilded Tarot by Sarah Marchetti. Let's see why justice is here for you. What's coming in, how, and if you're getting your justice. What's going on here? Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay, very nice. You could be getting justice here. You could have a new lover coming in. The High Priestess. I just heard hold the phone. Okay, we have a High Priestess and Seven of Swords. I'll be damned if this person tries coming back after all that they did to you, and then, like, you know, if you've moved on and you found somebody new, and then they come back because you have someone new, like, I'd be damned, you know what I mean? Like, what nerve. Okay, Judgment. You want either this person to feel the weight of what they did to you, okay, the effect. You may even want them to get some type of judgment, or you want them to be humbled in some way, okay, as part of their justice or your justice. Knight of Wands, Three of Swords. The Hierophant. This could have been a husband for some of you guys, or someone that you were engaged to, and then they ghosted you, or like blocked it off. They cut it off with you. Or the other way around, maybe this person was already married to somebody or engaged to somebody, and they ghosted you. So whatever, take it how it resonates. So the Hierophant here could indicate a marriage. That's why I say that. Alright, show me the Tower. Or no, this is 17. This is the Star, not the Tower. This is the Star. Yeah, you had high hopes in this connection. Somebody literally rained on your parade. See how she's like peeing in the cup? What the hell? Alright, so yeah, let's find out. What was your hopes and expectations? Obviously, we know that they didn't come to pass, you know, but see if there's anyone currently that has captured your eye or, you know, gotten on your boat with you. Floated your boat. Why is the Star here? Current energies for collective, please. Okay, the Emperor, the Page of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Oof. Yeah, it's like I can see why you kind of humbled yourself in love and didn't really put yourself out there as much or as easy. You didn't make it as easy for people because of what this person did to you. Let's see the Ace of Swords. I'm hearing a moment of truth. So somebody's going to have a chance to speak their truth here. Knight of Pentacles. It could be an earth sign for some of you guys. That's coming towards you or wants to say something to you. It's coming towards you. The Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy. And the Lovers, Gemini energy. Nine of Swords at the bottom. You miss somebody's, or somebody misses your presence, your honesty, your loyalty. Somebody misses that about you. Okay, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords. They're having sleepless nights about this, or they're thinking about you a lot, especially before they go to bed, throughout the day. Let's see why the Queen of Wands is here. Two of Cups, Five of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to let you go. Six of Cups, confirmation, Scorpio energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Somebody doesn't want to let you go. That Queen of Wands. They see you as the whole package. Eight of Swords. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. They may have even competed for you at one point too in your guys' lives, because that Seven of Wands, I just thought of the Seven of Wands defending for the connection, fighting for Five of Swords, Ten of Swords. So they may have even fought for you or stood up for you in the past, and you may not have even known it. All right, let's get your overall energy. We have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles both in reverse. Charge that. Two of Wands wanting to come out in reverse. Alright, let's see the Ace of Pentacles in reverse for collectives, please. Okay, the Hermit at the bottom. Virgo energy. The Devil coming out, Capricorn energy. Okay, there's something about your money or your finances you feel you could be doing better in. We have the Five of Pentacles. Things could be feeling very strained right now. Not sure where your future's headed as far as money goes, like finances. Four of Pentacles. So a lot of confusion, and that's causing you to kind of hold on to this fear of doubt and this, you know, feeling of fear and doubt. Show me the Ace of Cups in reverse for collectives. Two of Cups. And it also, you feel it might be playing into your love life, your finances. Unbegettingly. We have the Two of Wands, Two of Cups. We'll get one more. The Ten of Swords with the Magician at the bottom. Yeah, there's something you're definitely trying to work on and pursue. But it's like right after you get over whatever this heartbreak is, you're trying to find a new path, you're trying to find a new direction with that Two of Wands here. And now you know what I mean, you're sure of yourself, you know what you have to offer. Two of Cups. You want a relationship, you want to be with somebody who's a good fit and who's a good match for you. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Moon, Five of Wands. Where you don't have to play guessing games. You don't have to pick their mind. You don't have to, you know, always have fights with them. Conflicts or competition, Five of Wands. All right, let's see who this person is. Why is the Emperor card here in reverse? Why is the Emperor here in reverse for the person on Collective's line? King of Wands in reverse. Okay, it could be a fire sign that's in the reverse because the Emperor is a fire sign, Aries energy. So Aries, the King of Wands is Leo energy, but it could be any of the fire signs. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards Collective? How do they feel about Collective at the deepest level? Four of Cups. Yeah, they don't intend on waiting around for you or this connection. If anything, they've kind of become complacent in their life now, and the thought of you kind of either wears them out, or they're like, you know, they don't want to, they're kind of scared to talk to you or invest because of the way that they treated you, again, in the past. They don't want to restart issues with you all over again. It's like they just want to let it be where it lies. The past be the past. Yep, Strength in reverse again coming out. They know they weren't being the bigger person, and you are now. Six of Wands, you are being the bigger person and walking away. And by you walking away and closing that door actually allowed them to kind of think like why things happen and what, you know, what they did. Kind of remade them just think about shit, you know. All right, show me the Six of Wands for their energy, this person's energy. Three of Swords. Okay, so they're not in a comfortable position with themselves either. Like, they don't feel capable, for one, to come toward you, like I was just saying, but also just maybe they don't really know what they want right now in love because they haven't fully let go of the past with you. You know what I mean? The Hangman, they're kind of stuck in a repetitive cycle. They're detached, but they're also attached, if you know what I mean. The Fool and the Four of Wands. They did feel like something was there with you. Let's get more with that Six of Wands. but they kind of messed it up for themselves. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. They kind of flaunted their stuff too early on, or whatever. They flaunted what wasn't there. Take it how it resonates. And it drove a wedge between you guys that's not going to be able to be repaired. The Ten of Cups. Or, you know, you never know. Depending on you and who this person is, you're going to know whether or not it's worth, you know, too far gone or not. So you be the judge of that story, you know, situation. Okay, let's see why Temperance is here then. Because this means that there's some type of balance that, Temperance means balance, patience, alchemizing. What are they alchemizing? What is this Temperance? Okay, Seven of Swords, the Sun. Okay, Death. Queen of Pentacles. The Fool in reverse. If they are with somebody else, I do feel like it's because they're only with this person because they couldn't let go of something, or again, someone. Queen of Cups here. This could be you too, okay. They couldn't let go of what happened. They couldn't transform. They couldn't change something with you, so they figured they could change. They could get into another relationship and try to do the same thing, but it's not going to work because the Fool is in reverse here. If they try to repeat the same cycle twice, what they've done in the past, they're going to fall back right on their face all over again. Okay, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. Alright, let's see the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? And that, in a sense, is their karma, I guess you could say. Watching them get to relive out another scenario like they done with you once. They get, you know, they would relive it over, but again, they'd be unsuccessful. The relationship connection would be unsuccessful, and I guess that would kind of be justice for you in a sense, getting to see this person reap their karma. Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords, King of Cups, and the Page of Wands at the bottom, King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Alright, what's this Two of Pentacles? They want to take credit for something. I feel there's some type of credit wanting to be taken, or they want to be seen in a different light. The Magician. Yeah, they're trying to manifest from rags to riches. Okay, so that doesn't have to mean physically. It could mean emotionally too. Like treating someone and being a piece of shit and then getting with somebody because they have more things. But it's like emotionally, you know, it wouldn't be right either, because that's their true colors. That's who they are, you know, treating people like shit. So like they're trying to get seen in a better light here so they can like upgrade, you know, in their eyes they're upgrading. But, you know, if they couldn't treat you right or be honest with you, what makes this person think that they're gonna be honest with the next person? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really make sense. Seven of Wands and the High Priestess. Yeah, so you know better. Okay, collective, you know better for the most part, and this person does too. I just feel that by them getting under someone else or on someone else is basically their way of getting over you. Okay? They're trying to get over you by getting, their only way to do that is to get on or to get under someone else. So I don't think that they fully letting you go. There is some stuff that they're still currently trying to work through, heal from. Three of Swords. That's what I had for the reading. So it's either your story or it's not. So for you guys that want to know who or what next is coming in for you, for my singles, why don't we pull some cards? Okay, this is called the Yin Yang Oracle, and then we are going to get the Echoes, Haunted Echoes Oracle. Because we already pulled What's the Tea, so. Okay, Karma and Illusion. So again, you may be able to actually witness this person's karma. Alright, we have the World, New Cycle, and Ace of Fire, Passion, New Starts, Attraction, Creation, Desire, New Venture or Job, Action. The World, New Cycle, Karmic Completion, Travel, Fulfillment, Success after the Quest, Success. Very nice. Alright, we have Keys on a Ring, Past, and Trust. Keys on a Ring, One Night Stand, Many Options, Decisions, Unconventional, String Along. We have Past, Suffering, Past affecting the present, Lack, Betrayal, Victim, Let the Past Go. Trust, Divine Time, Greater Forces at Play, Release, Control. All is working out for the highest good. Alright, and we have Loss, Wounded, Not feeling enough, Missing someone, Left out in the cold. Autumn and Spring. Timing card, Planting seeds, plans, preparation, putting in the work. So that's Spring. And then Autumn, Starting over, Soul growth, Clearing, New intentions. We'll get one more card from this deck. Okay, we have Fulfillment, Wish, Wish fulfillment, Success, Achievements, Happy outcome. Until debt tears us apart, Saturn, Restrictions, Adversity, Structure, Learning karmic lessons, Maturity. So keep going, collective, because you got this. You've completed a karmic cycle. You completed a lesson. Okay. And then we'll get some timing cards and the reading. Oh, jeez. Okay, web of fate and gathering storm. Prepare for coming changes that clear away confusion. Wait for the calm. Web of fate. Even the smallest act can have far-reaching effects. Weave your destiny. Okay. All right, old haunts. Fortify your walls, not as barriers, but as safeguards. Find safety and security. Because I'm hearing you've learned the lessons. So just remember that. If you remember that you've passed the test already and you've already learned the lesson, you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to fear. We have quiet retreat. Step back from conflict and find peace within yourself. Protect your energy. These are cool cards. There's a Shadow Stallion. Shadow Stallion. Whirling winds. Amidst chaos, find your anchor in past experience. Rise above the turmoil. Okay, we have a lot that came up. Invisible chains, dark forest, and shadow dream, luminous beacon, restful repose. Let yourself observe with no judgment to see clearly, thoughtful in action. Okay, we have shadow dreams. Gather the pieces of what was to build what will be. Courage to try again. Invisible chains. Break the bonds that hold you to past situations. Set yourself free. And whirling winds. I think I read that, I'm not sure. Yep, rise above the turmoil, dark forest. Embrace your light and dark side, for both are needed. Deep revelations. Okay, we're going to get some timing cards, and I also want to get some messages from your person. Okay, person on your mind. If there's anything that they could say, or how they're feeling, thoughts, feelings, and actions, this would be the time. How's the person on collective's mind feeling about collective current energies at a deepest level? You are so different from everyone around me. It is dark without you. I wish to be like you. I call this my cotton candy oracle. Okay, sexual desire, and I need to hold back my true feelings for you. I can't let go of you. What do you see in me? I'm scared of rejection. Okay, they long for your kiss, I seen too. I'm obsessed with you. Get one more card, guys. Okay, the way I have treated you is wrong. I can't express myself. I can't talk to you right now. Why is it that you love me? Will this pain ever stop? I wish I could be fully honest with you, and don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it there for you guys. Yeah, we're already at an hour. So I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments, or hit the like button if it resonated. Until next time, take care, stay blessed. Peace. Bye now.